Another key tip is that you want to make sure everybody in the organization is communicating. You want to flatten those lines of communication, make sure they're able to collaborate freely. You got to make sure that information, resources, tools, support, manpower, it's all flowing freely throughout your entire business, because the more readily that you can actually align the different tools, talents, and resources that you need towards common goals, the more readily you can foster innovation, make sure you're achieving them, right? Point all your resources in one direction and make sure everybody is strategically aligned. Of course, you also got to look ahead, right? See tomorrow, today, the future coming down the pike. And you don't just want to keep pace with rivals, right? That's running neck and neck with them. You also want to look for opportunities to get ahead. So you have to pursue these growth activities. Think about what solutions you could be chasing today that people are going to want tomorrow, audiences, customers are going to demand, and what are you doing in terms of growth activities so that you can have the tools, capabilities, resources in place that people are going to want tomorrow there today. Another important thing to remember is that you have to be open to change. Change is inevitably headed your way, so you can prepare yourself to deal with it, or you can let it wash over your head. Probably better to ride the change, the tidal wave that's coming your way. So a lot of businesses are going to expect their employees to be a lot more flexible, more responsive, to think like leaders, entrepreneurs even, almost owners of the company, and give them the freedom to take some small, smart risks that can help your organization better serve its customers, better accomplish its goals. But you got to make sure those risks are cost affordable, right? They're productive, that you're not going too far left field. Now, another big thing is to make sure that you're spreading your risk. When it comes to innovation and new efforts at change, a lot of organizations manage them like a financial planner would a financial portfolio. So they're making a very calculated range of business bets. They're constantly adjusting them. Not all are going to be huge bets, not all are going to be very small bets, but overall they're designed to help the organization grow, expand its capabilities, gain more insight as it tries new things and sees how the market responds, and they're going to be learning constantly and in real time and constantly course correcting based on the feedback they get. And that learning, I should say, is a very important piece, because world leaders, when it comes to market leading organizations, they're never stopping learning, right? They're constantly thinking about how they can experiment with new innovations, what new solutions can they bring to market, what new things can they try, especially when things are going well for them and they can most afford to be playing around and gambling a little bit. And they're always going to be looking for new product lines, new ways to position themselves, new ideas, new approaches, things that they can do to push their comfort zone, and constantly think about how can they be more flexible, what capabilities can they have in their toolkit, and how can they mix and match those capabilities on the fly to deal with unforeseen events or changes in the marketplace. So basically what you see is that leading organizations with these habits, with these new ways of attacking the marketplace and business, they're constantly transforming their employees into emergency responders. They're making their infrastructures a lot more flexible, so they're enablers, not barriers to innovation anymore. And really, business strategy is not fixed. It's much more flexible for them, and they're always providing their workers with the tools and runway that they need to reimagine, reinvent, and innovate their way to success, to be more flexible as the scenario changes in front of them. And obviously, as an organization, as an individual, a working professional, you too can consistently innovate, you can succeed, and you can go from strength to strength by adopting a more flexible and agile approach like we've discussed here, and these successful habits.